If you're a senior, here's 5 exercises to help avoid muscle wasting, bone loss, decrease fall risk, and maximize your independence today. And stick around for the last exercise. It's the most important exercise for all seniors to do. As we age, our muscle mass decreases by about 5% every decade after the age of 30. And after the age of 60, our muscle mass decreases by about 1% per year. By performing these specific exercises, we can help decrease muscle wasting that can happen inevitably as we age and help maximize our independence. Our balance is very important to maintain as we age so that we can maximize our independence and decrease our fall risk. The first balance exercise we'll do is a tandem stance balance exercise. So what we'll do is we'll stand in front of a counter or facing a wall. Try not to grab the wall or counter unless you must to assist with a wobble in your balance. You'll place one heel in front of the other foot's toes. You'll hold this position for about 30 seconds, and then you'll switch feet after 30 seconds. You can perform this 3 times on each side. If the tandem stance balance exercise is too simple, too easy, you feel like your balance is pretty good in that particular position, you can try standing on one leg, and you can do this exercise on each leg and hold this position for 30 seconds on each leg, and you'll switch feet. Perform this 3 times on each side. The next 3 exercises work together, strengthening our hip flexors, hamstrings, and ankle muscles, which can help us improve our walking gait and minimize our fall risk. Flexing our hips, flexing our knee, and lifting our feet all help us clear the ground when we're walking to prevent our foot from dragging on the ground, which can cause potential falls. We'll help strengthen these 3 areas by performing a hip flexor strengthening exercise, hamstring strengthening exercise, and an ankle strengthening exercise. To strengthen our hip flexors, we can stand in front of a counter or against a wall. You'll grab the wall or the counter with your hands to ensure that you don't fall or have any issues with balance, since this isn't a balance exercise. You'll lift your leg at your hip to flex your hip to about 90 degrees and then slowly lower your foot back to the floor. You'll perform 3 sets of 10 on both sides, and you can do this 1 to 3 times per week. To strengthen our hamstrings or knee flexors, we can stand in front of a counter or against the wall, and you'll grab onto the wall or the counter to help with your balance. This is not a balance exercise. What you'll do with this exercise is bend your knee to 90 degrees and then slowly lower your foot back towards the floor. You'll perform 3 sets of 10 on both sides, and you can do this 1 to 3 times per week as well. To strengthen the front of our ankle muscles, we can stand in front of a counter or against a wall as well, and we'll grab the wall and the counter with our hands to help with our balance. With this, we're just going to lift the front of our foot up off of the ground while keeping our heel on the ground. We want to ensure our weight is not shifting too far backwards, but we're just lifting our front of our foot off the ground. It might just be a few inches off the ground, and that's okay. We'll perform this exercise 3 sets of 10 on both sides. You can do both sides at the same time for this exercise, or one side at a time, and you can perform this exercise 1 to 3 times per week as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you're getting value from this content, consider leaving a tip of coffee. You can find it in the description or the link tree in my bio. It really helps support the channel. Sit to stand exercises are vital for getting in and out of chairs and maintaining our leg strength so that we can independently move throughout the day. The ability to get in and out of a chair by yourself helps maintain your leg strength and also maximize your independence, which can help decrease fall risk and potentially decrease the need for an assistive device. To perform the sit to stand exercise, you'll grab a chair. The higher the chair from the ground, the easier the exercise will be. And the lower the chair to the ground, the more difficult the exercise will be. You may push with your hands off of the chair armrest for safety. However, the exercise is a little bit more beneficial without the use of our hands, as we're isolating just our legs for the exercise. So we want to make sure we're just working our leg muscles. We'll stand up tall from the chair and then slowly lower yourself back into the chair. Slowly lowering helps us build muscle against gravity, and the slower we can lower ourselves into the chair, the better. Perform about 3 sets of 10 of this exercise as well, and you can do this 1 to 3 times per week as well. Posture is another really important way that we can open up our airways to allow our lungs to fully expand and also decrease our forward fall risk so we're not leaning too far forward in front of our body. Check out this video above for some of the best ways to improve your posture today, and I'll see you over there.